Um, Hello, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you niggas are hearing me from. I hope you all are doing fine and hope you are all mentally okay. It's weird I'm asking the question, but sometimes you just got to ask because you never know how questions or how empathy or sympathy might just feel to the next person. You don't know how it might go deep. So these are the things I wish to hear myself, and I I I try to pass it across to people. You know, this video is quite dear to me because it's something that I would love or would have loved to hear when I begin. When I started trading. You know, something that would have opened my eyes, opened my mind to the real deal of trading, because I'm sure you niggas are thinking that fuck, this is an industry to make so much money, and I'm sure it is. Like, don't get me wrong, trading is something that can make you bastard of money, but like, I promise you, if you don't do it well, it can tear you up. Like, it can literally tear you up, and that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to discuss some of the major things that you should do and how to approach it, the right mindset to use, and in order not to just enjoy yourself, basically. See, one thing is sure, right? When you focus on money, you're going to get back money, right? Man, that's for sure. You only attract what you imagine. But I promise you, it's not going to be the same in trading. That's one of the illusions that we have in this industry. The illusions we have. The illusion is that if you focus on money, you would get money, but it's a lie. It's a facade. When you're living in the outside world, right? When you're doing business and you focus on money, I promise you, yeah, you'll be pushed, you'll be more in tuned into attaching yourself with that money, attracting the money. But it's not like that in trading. Because of how you have a wild range of opportunity to get so much money in this place, you do something stupid. And if you don't put your mind into the right direction, and when I mean the right direction, I'm talking about things like you start thinking of the main thing, focusing your mind on process rather than money. Be process driven. You know, think of discipline. Think of understanding that it is for longevity rather than speed. We're doing this thing just to stay for the longest of time and understand what we are doing. See why I said you should focus on the process is because when you focus on the process, it attracts good habits, which is things like discipline, consistency, resilience. Those good habits are the things that can now attract the money you so desire. You don't just think of the money. I promise you, you just don't do that. Like you would so mess your life up. You will. I'm telling you, you will. You will. I can't emphasize enough on how this learning process will take time. It will take time, and I promise you, if you want to rush, you can rush, but just know that the speed at which the money you're looking for, the speed at which it comes, that's how fast it will leave as well. You understand? That's how fast it will leave. So why don't you just stay and learn it well? Why are you rushing? It's not a get rich quick scheme. I promise you it's not. Just put your all in and learn it well. Put your all in and learn it well. Like something I'm sure that I don't care how long it takes because I have so much passion for it. Most of you don't. You just want to get rich quick, fast, and uh, oh my god, bro! Like, I don't even know how to tell you how much you would enjoy yourself. You think you have, you think you're good, you really think you're good. Just wait. But I'm telling you now, just so you don't do it. There's this guy, I can't remember his name. There's this book I read of this man. I think I'll research when I'm doing my edit and I just like put it in his name, type his name in. And he was this person that he was a good trader. He traded well, made some money, and then lost it all and killed himself. I mean, I'm sure this story. There's stories of numerous people like that. But this particular man, I'll check for him. He's quite popular. So you see, you can make so much money from here, but if you don't have discipline, because I believe trading is far from money. I believe so. I believe money is just a byproduct. You can argue with me on that, but I believe money is just a byproduct. And if you're process driven, you're in love with the process and you focus more on being a disciplined human being and having good habits, those are the things that will make you, you know, more in tune with the frequency you so desire, which is money. Money is a frequency. So those are the things that will get you in tune with the frequency you so desire. You know, you can't be bad, you can't be doing bad things, you can't be exercising bad traits and then expect money to come. I mean, money doesn't fuck, man. Like, you don't even understand. You don't expect to do bad and all of a sudden see good in your life, because there's a certain level of frequency you reach. There's a certain level of height of reasoning you reach that you begin to see obstacles as opportunities. But when you're in a negative frequency, you see obstacles as problems, you see obstacles as blockades to your progress. Rather, obstacles are the way to your progress. But you will never see it the way I'm seeing it, because you're you're blocking your mind with negative thinking. You are. Oh my god, you so are. Like, these are the things that I wish to hear, telling me I should calm down. I mean, I never actually rushed in trading. Things that I don't understand, right? Is like second nature to me. I do it out of like, I do it unconsciously now. That whenever I'm new to something, I always take my time. No matter how long it is, I take my time to understand it. Because, like for instance, when I was small, I knew that smoking was bad, but I didn't know. I didn't want to just push everything aside and say, okay, yes, smoking is bad. I wanted to understand why smoking was bad, you know. And with time, I started seeing things, getting more in tune to age and seeing things. And I was like, yes, this is one of the main reasons why I didn't actually even touch a cigarette or touch a weed. You understand what I'm saying? It goes way too deep, bro. Don't enjoy yourself. Like, preferably, right? I advise you to don't even tell anybody you're trading. Don't. Just go ghost, man. The only time people knew I was trading was because I came online, and I did that for a reason, just so that I did that for two reasons actually. I did that to be accountable, which is what I'm doing on YouTube, to hold myself accountable, because I have this thing of when I'm speaking in public to people and they're listening to me, I tend to hold myself more. I tend to say things with conviction and abide by them. Do you understand? Some might say, is that really a good trait? It can be good, it can be bad if you don't really know how to work with it. You get what I'm saying? So I would advise you to understand yourself, because I knew myself, which is why one of the main reasons why I did things the way I did. I understood myself to a certain level of extent. So, do you know yourself? Some of you don't even know yourself. You don't even ask yourself questions. You just do things on random, like random. Let me give you a tip, right? One of the major things to know or to do that make you find who you really are is by doing difficult things. Oh my god. Like, there's so much nobility by doing difficult things. So much. Because you learn more about yourself, you learn the limits you put for yourself. You learn the limits your mind puts for you. You're never done. You're never done. Even if your mind tells you you're done, you're never done. You learn You learn who you are by doing difficult things. You have this level of pride in you by doing difficult things. You can beat your chest and walk in a room filled with businessmen, filled with rich men, and know that yes, you are part of these people because you've done a certain level of difficult task and you can put yourself amongst them. Most of them are not even rich because of hard work. Most of them are rich because of investments or maybe because of um, inheritance. They can't even be compared to you. Oh my God, you need to see how I praise myself sometimes. Though I have these demons in my head, I still fight. And sometimes they beat me and they win me. But I'm here for the longevity. I know that I've been asleep longer than I've been awake. So I give myself grace whenever I fall. I speak to you like this because these are the things I wish to hear. Like, don't beat yourself up. Guilt is a negative emotion, and like if you put yourself on guilt, I promise you, oh my days, man, you keep on falling. Whenever I fall, I just stand back up. I get angry because I expect more from myself, but I stand back up. Music is something I know that stimulates my mind. When I stimulate my mind to a certain level of height, I'm back up. I start thinking the way I want to think, put myself on the frequencies I want to put myself on. Do you get what I'm saying? I want the best for every single person in this world. That's one of the second reason I came to the social media. Apart from holding myself accountable, second reason I came here is to help, to create or to help build better men. Because I believe men are just becoming more and more lost into oblivion, and it's crazy. They don't really know themselves anymore. Andrew Tate said something of recent. He said, I can't really remember the words he used to verbatim, but he said something like, stress is mine, happiness is yours. Suffering is mine, joy is yours, but you are mine. It just shows the life in which men live, the difficulty in which men, should carry. It's just how men are. We are capable of carrying such difficulty. I'll put the video up or the audio of what he said up. It's just how he is. And if there are women hearing me out here, like listening to me too, I want you to always know that, yeah, like you might have it hard to, and I can't really give women advice. I don't know how to because I don't really live that life. You understand? I can only talk to men because I've been a man all my life. But I can tell you as a woman that some of the things I say here about patience, about resilience, about discipline, you can actually apply to your life. Do you understand? You can. It's not. It doesn't just go one way. But when I talk about um, one-way suffering, when I talk about putting yourself in a gunfire to protect your family, I mean you can do that as well. But like that's a man. That's what your husband. That's what your fathers. That's what your brothers are there for, to protect you. I'm the kind of man that I keep women on so high esteem, especially the ones that hold themselves from promiscuity. Do you understand? Because you women are the ones that bring great men to the world. So if I was God, I'd rather put you guys on just chilling mode. You guys should not even stress. I keep on saying these things to women I speak to. It's not simping or anything. It's just the way I see things. I have four sisters. Everybody, I want them to just chill. That's what this life is all about. I'm doing all this shit. I don't even want anybody to know what the fuck I'm doing. I don't care how long it takes, but I swear to you, the journey hasn't even started. Because where I see myself at, fuck. Visualize, man. Visualize. Have passion for trading, man. If you really love it, think of longevity rather than fast pace. Do you understand? I love you, man, but like you have to do things right. If not, you will wound yourself. Like I can't enough. You would kill your fucking dream. Because I know how you guys want to get to make this shit, but it's like a paradox. You have to live it to get it. But as first, you have to actually have the passion to learn it well and then leave it for it to come to you. I mean, that's like a different topic on its own. There's so many things to do. The main reason I actually made this video this week was because I said to myself earlier this week that I'm not going to trade this week. I'm sure you guys understood how and saw how volatile the markets was this week. We had election, the US election. We had NFP this week, and I don't trade Mondays. So if I thought I should trade, I'm trading from Tuesday, and Tuesday wasn't even good. Tuesday was the election, and I held fast to my words, and I didn't do the things that I said I wasn't going to do. Self-esteem, self-respect. Some of you don't even have respect for yourself, and you expect to be confident. How do you expect that to happen? It's exactly what I'm saying. You don't give bad and expect good. If you want to be confident, confidence comes from clarity. And where does clarity come from? Understanding yourself, saying that you're going to do something and then doing it. Understanding why you say you're going to do something and not doing it. Ask yourself, why didn't you listen to yourself? Why don't you respect yourself? Because you can't expect to disrespect yourself, or you can't disrespect yourself and expect people to respect you. It doesn't work that way. You give what you get what you give. You get what you give. You don't expect love if you don't give love. You don't expect happiness if you don't give happiness. You don't expect discipline if you don't give discipline. Are you listening to me? Say the things I wish to hear. I don't know how to speak to you more than this, man. But you have to do this shit right. Especially if you're young. You don't know, like you have time at the same time you don't have time. And I say you have time because oh my god, you're young. You're young. And I say you don't have time is because of how fast time moves. If you really think you have time and you want to be comfortable, it moves so fast. Very soon you're 30, very soon you're 40. Oh fucking hell. I can't wait to be 40. I can't wait to see who I'd be. I'm not anxious. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. I wish to be better of a man. There's a question I saw Chris Will ask. It was asking Hamza asked the question on what are the questions I should ask myself to really know more about myself. And some of the questions he said was, who will I really be if money wasn't very important? What will I really chase after then? Who will I become? What other purpose will I serve in life if money wasn't important? What would I love? What would I hate? You know? As for me, if money wasn't really important, I'd rather be a stoic. I'd rather be good of a man. Not always do things that would make me that would be less of me. Try to avoid things that lessen me as a man. I just want to see myself like unchained, free from slavery. Because I believe in this age and time, the 21st century, we are slaves to so many things, and we don't even know. We're suffering so much, but we don't know. We don't know. But I mean, that's another topic again. That's another topic to talk about. But like today is just trading. How to have the right mindset. You know, I believe you guys can do it. If you believe you can do it, I promise you can do it. But it comes from confidence, self-confidence, self-esteem. How do you build that? I already said that. By doing the difficult, embracing the difficult. There's no greater life's purpose than embracing the difficult, the adversity of life. That's one of the main reasons why I actually started this channel, to help. I don't even care about subscribers or anything. If it's as long as it's just one real person like that's willing to sacrifice every single thing. In the book Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill talks about the little girl who'd rather die than live without 10 cents. Was it how much she was looking for her mother, the black girl? And the white man was at back in the day where slavery was so high. The white man was so flabbergasted by how how much confidence she had, the willpower she interpreted there. She wouldn't leave. He was saying he would flog her, he hit her, she stood there. He eventually gave it to her. He you know, the willpower she showed, the willpower she presented there, give the money to her, he was flabbergasted. That's how it is in life, when you when you show willpower, there's nothing you can achieve. I promise you, nothing you can achieve. The words to describe your success is ephemeral. To be honest, this is ephemeral. Words can't be described. You know, they say there's no greater life purpose than attempting the impossible. So, I mean, I think I've said a handful of things this night, and that'll be all for today. I hope you guys found this one insightful. I hope you learned one or two things from this video, and I'll talk to you next time. Stay safe.
Stress is mine, happiness is yours. Pain is mine, joy is yours. But you are mine. I suffer, and you get the good side of my suffering, but you are mine. I mean, look at Christmas Day. Dad gets the worst presents. Exactly. He gives the presents.
He gets a tie.
That's right. That's what men are supposed to do. Men are out here suffering all day, every day.